We are an advertising and marketing group. We've been going for 20 years, so it's been quite a journey. What I liked was the process and the discipline that Shirlaws presented and applied.
What it's enabled us to do is to get a collective energy. Sometimes the batteries go a little flat, if you like.
And I think the Shirlaws process has given us structure to think about how we take the business forward.
We've got different kinds of people, creative people, strategic people, account people, and these different personalities have different needs, and I felt the structure that was put in place would benefit those people.
Prior to 2008, we were growing very rapidly and probably not terribly structured. I actually worked with Shirlaws back in 2006, 2007, and that's one of the reasons I re-engaged with them this time round. I love the models that they use in terms of how you can actually look at building your business effectively, and I also really like the coaches. They're very supportive, they're very down to earth and just very knowledgeable. I guess it's given me a bit of a new lease of life.
My name is Richard Dynan. I started Ironcore 2.5 years ago with 3 fellow directors. One of the things that Ironcore absolutely ensured was that our machines printed better, or at least as good as anything else in the market. We spoke to a number of funders, and after I met Darren Shirlaw, I realised that Shirlaws were the team that we wanted. They had that understanding of exactly where we were, willing to invest in the company rather than sort of trying to get a quick return. We found Shirlaws just at the right time to make sure that we capitalise on the technology. This is going to be something that is going to grow and grow.
Sandpit's a business builder, which is a really unusual model that sits between accelerators and the VCs. When I first met with Darren, it was interesting to see a similar philosophy about how companies operate and the support structures that they need. And we were kind of the earlier stage that feeds into where Shirlaws really adds value. I think being able to work with Darren and with the rest of the guys at Shirlaws on proving and playing out some of those hypotheses as we scale is going to be hugely beneficial to us. I think having the right partners in place really helps with that.
GGTC was set up by me and my partner John Penn to grow businesses from the start, giving advice to SMEs. It reached a stage where it was mature enough for us to consider what we should do with it, and we decided, because we had a number of other good ideas, that we should start to look to sell it. So we were planning an exit basically for the company. We're now at the stage where we needed to find a future for this company, neither of us are young men, to ensure that the future for the staff and the businesses as well. We started off dealing with Shirlaws. We liked the guys that we talked to. They were professional, they knew what they were talking about, and the process they proposed was the one that we thought we needed to go through. They've been alongside us now over 18 months. Their support has been fantastic, their advice and their knowledge, and even now at this point in time they're giving us quite a lot of advice as we try and go through the due diligence process, which isn't easy.
My name's Griff Parry. I'm the co-founder and CEO of GameSparks. GameSparks provides back-end platforms to the games industry. The new Lara Croft game is on GameSparks. We were first exposed to Shirlaws via Assay Advisory, their JV on the corporate finance advisory. We'd only been going for 12, 18 months, but we were approached, to our surprise, about an acquisition, and we needed help. The immediate response and reaction to our engagement with Assay was one of comfort. It put us in a place where we felt safe. One of the things that I like about working with Shirlaws is these are people who are experienced, but also know that the answers really sit within the management and founding team, and see it as their job to extract them and guide them. Would I recommend Shirlaws? Absolutely, I would.